My fur baby, he is just so awesome. Until I have the real babies, my fur baby, that's my boo. Timmy, come say hey to the camera. Come here,
Um,
Turtle. Let's show Mr. Trey, aka Tequila Trey.
oh
This
yeah.
is Martini. He's my 13-year-old Cocker Spaniel, and we've been together all 13 years.
Oh, big cocker, big cocker
What?
spaniel.
Pause. Whoa. He's a medium sized cock. But
Oh, you got
yes.
a mini cock. Nice.
Uh,
You got to keep that puppy
no,
in the house.
I'm not about to play with you, Trey. Tron, but I got a mini cock. What? Anyways. Yes. Hello.
All right,
Greetings.
ready to rock.
I've been ready. Ain't we doing this?
All right, bet. 3, 2, 1. It's the Culture Uncut podcast, and it's yours truly, Trey Pound, the moisturizer. And you know what they say: a splash a day, will keep the doctor away. Splash. So I'm here solo, rolling solo today. The crew is out. So I got executive producer, moderator, creator of Educated Black and Broke podcast, Randy
Black,
O.
educated, and broke.
Oh, excuse me, Black, Educated, and Broke.
And
He's
actually,
Randy
as of
O.
season 6, it's hashtag but not for long. So I want to make sure you get it right, honey. Black, educated, and broke. Hashtag but not for long. But I'm doing great. Trey, did you say Trey condom? Is that what I heard it was?
Oh, no condom game. Trey the moisturizer. Trey Pound the moisturizer.
Trey pound. Does that mean pound is in hashtag?
Yeah. There you go.
Okay, Trey hashtag the moisturizer.
Hmm.
Interesting. So this name, like, what is this? What does this mean?
Oh, Trey Pound back in the days, it's a gun called Trey Pound. I used to think I was a rapper back in the days when G
Oh,
Unit and all those guys was heavy on the streets. So my rap name was Trey Pound.
okay. And again, this pound was the. It's not a hashtag. It was really pronounced Trey Pound. That was it.
Right. And now
Okay.
the poundage can be anything.
I know, because when you like millennials and these Gen Zers, somebody talking about pound instead of hashtag, you sound like an old nigga. That's why I was just wondering, pound. What the hell is pound? You mean hashtag? But now I know that was your rapper last name. Got it. Okay, got
Yeah, heavy on the pound.
it. Pause, Trey. I'm a lady. Geesh.
So Randy O, please tell us about your platform. I think
Yes, I shall. As I put on my handy dandy pink headphones. Since you had on your headphones, Trey Pound, I felt
mm,
like I wanted to channel that energy. But a
oh,
little bit about me, my platform. So first of all, Randi O, Randy with the I, cause I'm not a guy. And I go by hashtag, or as Trey says, pound, everyone's favorite. And so I am a multimedia maven. So what is that? Excellence? Yeah, black excellence. But I am on a radio show. I'm on the Power Pod, which is a news talk station that comes out here in Atlanta weekly. For the longest, I was the only black person on there holding it down with all the others. And now my brother from my podcast, he's on the show with me now. So I do a radio show that comes on Sundays and Saturdays. I have my own podcast I created, Black, Educated, and Broke, but not
mm,
for long. And then I'm also a brand strategist for a PR firm. So I do like PR, pretty much PR work. And then I have my own business called Randi O PNR, where I manage clients' social media presence. So I'm a social media manager, content creator, and then hostess. I do a lot of red carpet events. I do a lot of interviews, a lot of hosting just in general. And my favorite thing, Sunday school teacher, third through fifth grade, because Randy loves the kids.
you teach somebody Sunday school?
I do. Listen, let me tell you something. I may be like litting with the shits, however, I love me some Jesus. So yes,
Mm.
at the church, I love to teach
Yeah, they
kids
be
about
it get lit. It get lit up in the church after
it.
hours.
Oh, it do. But not with the
Y'all
kids. The kids are cool. The kids are good.
y'all ain't had them grown up sleep ins yet, right? Just to
We actually did have a sleep in. I did not go. But I feel like it was only like 2 adults, the rest were kids. So, we're not about to put the secular activity into the church scene, Trey. I'm not letting you do it.
oh, okay. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I
So what a
appreciate
name. I gotta ask. I
it.
saw this come up in another podcast or something I was listening to. What the name Randy? Did, was you? Does that come from your father or where did it come from?
Well, first of all, thank you for asking and not trying to assume shit. Talking about, oh, is it Randy? Is it short for something? Somebody was like, is your real name like Randisha? Like, why the fuck my name gotta be some fucking hood ass shit? Goddamn, no. So what it is, my father's name is Ronnie. My mother's
Okay.
name is Angie. Her real name is Angie Dor, but Angie for short. However, comma, she wanted to have a daughter with a unisex name. So that's how she came up with Randy. So that's where, and I love
Mm.
it because I don't know so many Randys. I know the white ones, but not
Yeah.
too many
How
black.
is that? Is that really a unisex name? I thought that was just I don't. You the first female Randy I know.
Really, it's actually a lot of
Mhm.
white women named Randy.
Mm.
So yeah, it's that's why
Oh,
it's
I
with
can
an
see.
I.
I can see that they name their kids Apple and Glove and all types of crazy shit. So I can
I
see.
think that's kind of cute, like Apple, North. I mean, what's the problem? Let's be different.
Yeah, I mean, you ain't the one that got to bear the brunt of it when you go to school.
I
So I
mean,
guess.
there's that. Sips, drink.
Um, there's a lot to talk about. We have mutual friends. Shout out to former guest of the show, Rayleigh. that's how we know each other.
Aurelia, I love. Okay, that was loud, but oh my god, I love Aurelia. You know, we go back since middle motherfucking school. I was in the eighth grade. She was in the seventh, and that's when I first met her. And here we are, just a few years later, because you know we still young. Anyway, but that's my bad. But go ahead. Yes.
Threw me off track a little bit, but it's all good. No, I've been what I think where I was going with. I've been trying to get you on the show for a while. We both have mutual friends. We both witty, so who knows where the
Who's
conversations are
witty?
gonna go.
Who's witty? Who is you? Trey the moisturizer.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I,
You know that
just
guy.
them. Aries men are a lot of things, right? But
Hmm.
the wittiness. I feel like y'all are more so like, do you fucking see me? Do you hear me? You better
Mm.
respect me. Y'all give me more of that energy. But I don't know.
Oh,
You keep surprising me. So
yeah. Maybe it's all of the above.
oh
I think everyone want to be seen and heard. That's just a natural human trait, right?
no, not everyone. I don't think everyone wants to be seen. I think everyone's voice wants to be heard, but I don't think everybody really want to be seen.
You never been in a relationship where you don't felt like, you know.
Trey. First of all, let's be clear. These niggas could never, okay? I no. So I have never been in a relationship where I felt like I wasn't seen, but I have been in relationships where I feel like I haven't heard. But just being a person, multimedia and working with different personalities, it's a lot of people that has a message, but they don't want their face to be shown. I see that a lot in PR. Like, well,
Right.
tell them this and put this out, but don't put me up there. So that's why I be like, yeah, people want to talk, but they don't really want to be seen.
Well, I think this kind of goes along the line. Some of the questions I was going to ask anyway. You ever worked in a job where, like, as a black woman, um, or I know me personally, I worked in a job as a black man where I didn't felt like I was seen or heard. So I saw a clip about Megan Thee Stallion talking about the hardships and adversity she's faced in her industry. Have you ever been in those type of environments?
Yeah, I have been in those environments for sure, but like I'm such a first of all, yes. Second of all, do you believe in like, your rising, your moon signs and all of that kind of crap?
Um, it's a thing, but do I like stand like front
Like
like
know what the fuck really going on? Not so much. Okay, well so
no,
right. Girl, I
I
always know
don't I
that
don't
shit.
live and die by that shit is what I was
Right.
trying to
Oh
get to.
yeah.
Like it's not like
I
I think
respect that.
I think all of us have pieces of all of those traits.
But there's
Uh,
a whole other shit side that ain't got nothing to do with none of that shit. Well, I bring that up to say, so, I'm a Virgo. Shout out to my birthday was yesterday, 9/19.
mm,
And so that's one side of me, but my rising is Leo. I mean, my moon sign is Leo. And your moon sign is pretty much how you feel, how you express yourself, and who you really most are. And so with being a Leo, like if I feel like you don't see me, I'm about to get louder. I'm about to make sure you see me. So to go back, like I told you, I'm working for the radio station, which is the news talk station, and it's predominantly white, predominantly Republican. And here you got my very much black, unapologetic. Um, I'm not full Republic. I'm not full Democrat, right? So I have these feelings, and yeah, as with the white man, absolutely. Like I may give a suggestion or pitch something for a story, and it can make it quiet for a second, and then they'll go to and what did you say? I said, excuse me. Hi. I gave it a suggestion. If we guys have any feedback, so like I make sure that, or I walk past and these white men and they talking, and we're like, when I feel like as a Texan. So I'm from Texas, right? Dallas, Texas. I'm about respect. When you walk by people, a group of people, and you trying to get to your look, they're like blocking where you're trying to go. We speak. Excuse me. Hey, how you doing? But like you walk by, it's like they try to treat me like I was invisible, like they didn't see me. Like, okay. I'm like, hello, how you guys doing? Like I'm that type because nigga, you're not about to try that with me. So I've been in those situations, but I try to make sure that like, no, you're not gonna silence me. You're gonna like you don't fucking see me because I have a voice and here we are. So there we have it. Long story,
So
but yes.
so your tactics on overcoming hardships in those situations is to be the loud, angry black woman. Is what you
No,
just
and
said.
I hate that's the way that your ass took it because that's not the fuck I said. But no, because I wasn't angry in any of that. But I do believe that
But
as
that's how it's gonna be received, though,
I don't
right?
think so because I
I
feel
don't.
like
I think like we had a conversation earlier about how people perceive things, right? Just
right.
because your voice get louder doesn't mean that you're angry. Like I can receive communication from a black female, and no matter whatever
No
her octave
threatening
is,
feelings.
and it
Yeah.
just I just look at the words and what's coming out of her mouth and try to get down to the solutions. But other people may perceive it a different manner, is what I think I was going with it.
Yeah, well, like I said, I think the way you say things matter, right? I think that matters too. And yeah, when you get loud, someone's like, "Oh my god, she's angry," but I don't feel like I'm like, "Hello, motherfucker, did you not see me fucking speak to you guys?" I'm
No,
like,
that's what you just did.
"Hello." I didn't say motherfucker. I said, "Hello, how are you guys doing?" So, I've never actually been advised that I was like angry black person because I have these real conversations with these white people, and it's like their perception was like not angry, mad black girl, but passionate and loud and is gonna demand respect. But I feel like it is a fine line, there. But no, I don't think that at all. But I do realize we have to let these people know we are here because I just noticed they will definitely there's so many people that are quiet in the workplace, especially in corporate America, saying all these kind of inappropriate jokes and you just ha 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 or keep your head down. I don't embrace that. I don't agree with that. I think there's a way to speak up for yourself without coming off aggressive.
No doubt. So how'd you you've been talking about the Virgos and the moons and the suns and the stars and all the butterflies and shit. How was your birthday? How'd you celebrate your birthday?
Well, the first part because I like to celebrate for a long time. But yesterday I had a birthday dinner. My friends here in Atlanta, we went to one of my clients' restaurant, Angry Crab Shack, ATL Midtown, which is an
Mm.
Atlantic Station here in Atlantic Station here in Atlanta. And yeah, I just had a nice dinner there. I had one of my girlfriends. She decorated everything, and the highlight for me is my boss, the Mr. Daniel Dickey, is who I work for his PR brand management strategy agency. He was like, "Okay, I want everybody to go around the room and share some things that you would like to say about your relationship with Randy." And I mean, I was just really floored that people really was like acting like they fuck with me. I mean, like it's like I say, it's one of the things like you're fuck wittable, right? Like
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
dope.
yeah.
But when somebody
But
actually
they were
does that for
acting
you,
when they were acting good, huh?
acting my ass, Trey. Okay, it
You
was
said people was
real.
acting like they fuck with me.
I mean, well, it was real, but it was really nice. It was over there, just really like giving me my flowers. But that's how I celebrated just a nice dinner at getting me some crab legs, cause baby, I love me some crab
Oh my
legs.
gosh, I knew you and Rella was friends.
Have you
I
had
fucking
hers?
knew it.
Oh,
Have,
so good, so good. She makes her own. It's so fucking good. You should say, Aurelia,
all
where
right,
my
since
crab
y'all
legs?
since y'all best friends, I gotta get to the bottom of this.
We're not best friends. We're very close friends.
Very close friends. My bad. Belay my last. Um, would you take a crab boil on a plane?
No, it's like you have to be aware of the people around you. That shit is gonna stink. Don't tell me she did that. Do not tell me she did that.
You know, Rella went viral for doing that.
She put crab legs on the fucking. You are lying to me.
If I'm lying, I'm flying. I'm dead ass. Rella put crab legs on
What is?
a
But
whole crab, a bag. a plastic bag, and the black man next to her was like, "Are you fucking serious? Are you?"
But see, Aurelia don't be giving a fuck. I feel like she's like, oh, whatever. But no, I would never. I actually had my first corporate America experience with knowing that you shouldn't have seafood in the workplace, which I thought, I kind of feel like I knew that, but I was going to just try it anyway. And I brought crab legs. This is when I worked at Bank of America. I worked in mortgage for like several years before I went into entertainment. And I came in there with my crab. I'm eating and what's that smell? Everybody was like, "Oh, you having crab legs?" Next thing I know, I get this long ass email from corporate, and it's more so
Yeah, get your ass up
HR.
out of here.
They're just telling me about, like, they sending me these different attachments about what's appropriate in the workplace. Very, very passive, fucking aggressive. All somebody do is say like, "Hey, you can't have these," but you sending me these fucking spreadsheets and PDF documents about workplace courtesy. So
Oh yeah.
I was like, "Okay, this is a no, never do this again."
Oh yeah, really. First, she pulled the shit off in the office at the job. No, she had. I was her supervisor. I'm black, so I was just like, no,
Are you black? Oh, okay, God.
oh yeah, you know.
I thought you was
Oh,
like Dominican or some shit.
oh, I can see that.
Boy,
Big D.
anyway, but you was her boss at the workplace.
No.
And what did you do when you start eating some motherfucking crab legs?
Well, reason why I said the black thing, there's not a whole lot of
Yes,
black
we know it's
people on
sprinkles.
my level in the Coast Guard, so I just had to,
Yes, my level. Talk
yeah,
your shit, Trey. Talk your
pop my
shit.
shit real quick, like Key Glock. But no, I walked in. She had a whole crab leg boiling. I walked past all the whites, and I just noticed like
Not
everybody was
the
just like,
whites.
in their cubicle, like they wanted to say something, but they didn't say nothing. Then I walked back. I just smelled it, like it was just like a doggone fart on an elevator. You just know it's somewhere in here. So I walked by, walked to the break room, and she just in there busting down.
Going
It's
to
breakfast.
town.
This is 8 o'clock in the morning for
Oh my
breakfast.
God, this is why I love Aurelia. She's gonna do her.
Put a crab bowl in the microwave, and by the time I got there, she was eating the egg.
So did you tell her like, hey, I know you are fucking this food up, but this ain't appropriate?
Yeah, I did it. I was like, "Yo, you need to get up out of here with that stink ass crab bowl."
See,
You should,
it's not that it stinks. I get it. Nobody would smell. Maybe that damn boy would be smelling good. Y'all better cut it out. But it does have that lingering fishy smell that's questionable. So
yeah,
it's
leftovers in the microwave.
like,
Uh,
and it stay in
yeah.
there like the stench stays in the microwave for a little bit. So yeah, that's why I don't do corporate America no motherfucking more. So I can do what I want when the fuck I want. Moving on.
let's talk, let's talk about the education piece. How was your HBCU experience?
My HBCU experience was fucking amazing, and it makes me want to encourage everyone who is black to go ahead and at least have that experience. I know originally, so first of all, I went to Langston.
Mm.
I actually have my shirt. Stand by, because I just took it off earlier.
Oh Lord, she really about to go get the shirt, huh?
Chill out.
Mm.
LU, okay, Langston University. So
Oh,
Langston
you
again.
just made that shirt last night.
Don't be a hater all your life, mister. Okay. So this is Langston. Langston is in Oklahoma. It's actually the only HBCU in Oklahoma.
Oh, yeah, they done burnt everything else down.
I know they're
The fuck?
rebuilding. Rest in peace, to all my ancestors from the Tulsa riot. But in any event, so yeah, I didn't want to go to, I didn't want to go to Langston. I didn't want to. Like, I wanted to go to Florida A&M. Like, oh my God, they lit. Da, da, da. Like, who the fuck want to go to Oklahoma?
I'll be real with you. I ain't even know they had a HBCU out in Oklahoma.
This is why, like, so my respect. Once I got the full gist of it, so I ended up getting a scholarship, a full ride, academic scholarship, ew,
Hey,
um,
ow,
to Langston. And
ow.
so I went there and I was like, okay, well, whatever, fuck it. It's this black college on the hill. And I had my best time. Like I said, for me, what I appreciate about the HBCU experience is that I'm in Oklahoma, right? We're the only black school, and I'm going up against OU,
Mm.
Oklahoma University. I'm going up against OSU as far as in the media stuff. So when I have my internships at the local news, TV stations, those are my peers. And so because at Langston and a lot of HBCUs, sometimes you don't have the same resources as your PWIs. And that was definitely our reality. But in my internship, it just pushed me to strive harder. Like, okay, I don't have the same equipment at my school, but let me stay overnight to learn it. So I feel like it taught me about being resilient and how to overcome and not letting your circumstance be the reason why you can't do shit. Like your surroundings, your environment, like it pushed me to have a will. So I loved it. But also, that's why I became a member of the first and the finest black sorority. So the Greek world, I was like HBCU Greek life, yo, that shit was lit. So
In
I love
Oklahoma?
it. Yes,
Y'all,
right in
y'all had heavy,
Oklahoma.
big cowboy boots and rhinestones. They had
Okay,
y'all niggas
so
riding horses and all.
it's giving, did you not go to HBCU or you just trying to come from motherfucking Oklahoma? Like, let's talk
No,
about it.
no, I went to fam. I'm just fucking with you though. I was
I,
gonna ask you when the last time you been. Have you been back to Langston?
that's a great question. I'm actually going this year. I'm going this year for homecoming. I haven't been since 2010. Yeah, and I just took a break from it, and because it's like I love my school, but I did not like Oklahoma. I did not like Oklahoma at fucking all. I felt that they was racist. They were slow, and I just did not like it. So I'm gonna go
Mm,
back and finally spend time with my sorority sisters. I cheered I cheered in college. So even though I was on an academic scholarship, I auditioned or tried out for the cheer squad, and then I won that, and I got another scholarship.
nice.
So I got my cheer sisters, I got my sorority sisters, and so I'm really, really fucking excited because it was a good
That's dope.
experience. And my brother, he PWI, so I listened to like his stuff and things he went to, and this is like I didn't go to a PWI, so it's almost like I can't really like talk too much shit. Well, except for grad school, I went to a PWI, but undergrad, I'm just like it was that black experience. And but you got to think we're in Oklahoma, but just like any university, you got people coming from all over. So, like my line sisters are Texas, California, Florida, New
Mm,
York. So it was like it
nice.
was really was all these different, and it was like it was lit. It was such a great experience. And I really encourage if you're gonna go to school, because I don't think school is for everybody. Even though I love education, it's not for everybody. If you're gonna go to school, I think you should at least try HBCU out, just to learn these hard lessons that I think you learn in school. And if it doesn't work out, fine, go to PW motherfucking I. But yeah, I love the black experience.
No, I agree wholeheartedly, 100%. And the reason why I ask you, have you been back? Because I saw, recently they passed a bunch of like legislation and stuff to help out HBCUs, and I saw on the Breakfast Club, they was talking about having wellness pods at HBCUs for mental health initiatives and
Oh,
whatnot. So I was
I
going to
love
ask you,
that.
have you seen those type of resources at Langston? But I guess that's something that you can keep an eye on when
Right
you go back.
here, because bitch ain't been back here so goddamn long. But a wellness pod, I love that. I do that with the PR agency that we do. So, like, we're doing the AC Festival coming up. That's the African Caribbean Festival, the
I'm
September
gonna have to
30th through
link
the
with you on
1st.
that one.
Yeah, if you want to go, let me know. I got you, dog.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
so what we've been doing, curating, we did it for the R&B Soul Fest. We're curating the Soul Healing Center, and so the Soul
Mm.
Healing Center is where it is for mental health awareness, and we have got therapists, licensed clinical therapists, and they're offering 6 to 10 minute complimentary sessions because we figure, like, in the midst of you having a good time partying, people are still hurting. People still got real shit they're dealing with that they're trying to mask. And just like we can have all these other shit at festivals, why not have like some fucking mental therapists just on site just to talk to you? So it's been very successful. And so we're gonna be having that. So the fact that you're telling me schools are doing that, like, hell yeah, that they ain't doing it in my school. Thank you, Trey, the conditioner, the moisturizer. I
No,
said the conditioner.
moisturizing it.
You
It'll
sound
need
like shampoo.
yeah, it need conditioning after the fact. But,
Okay, not too
mhm.
much. But I'm gonna make sure that I implement that at my school. So thank you for sharing that. I didn't know about these wellness pods, but that shit is dope.
Yeah, I was last week I was out at Morehouse College. One of our officer trainees, he go to Morehouse. He's in the band, and
Oh,
yeah, they just played Albany State. So he was like, "Yo, come check me out. We in the band." So they gave me like backstage
oh
access. I'm in the
yeah,
room, and man, it just brought like all these different vibes. I'm like, "Oh man, I want to come
right.
back. I want to come back, baby."
I gotta fall back with you though, because you talked about FAMU, which, oh my god, the school I wanted to go to. So, Mr. Trey, the moisturizer face it. How was your FAMU experience? Like, for real? Like, how was it for you?
It wasn't a really great experience because I was broke.
I mean, we're
Um,
all fucking broke in college.
I was next level broke where I had to work a full-time job and still try to figure out how I was gonna
How to
pay everything. Broke.
Did it get ever better though? Like, no?
Yeah, it got better when I came home for Christmas break and my family told me that I had to join the Navy with my brother.
Oh, so you were in school and then you went to the military.
Yeah.
Okay, and I know, like, from a real, you're like in the military, like y'all can get degrees and all of that stuff there.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, I didn't know that. Okay, that's. Thank you for sharing that. So you listen to me. He said, "Listen, I'm tired of this rag and riches
Yeah.
lifestyle. My mom and them telling me that I really listen. We need to go somewhere
Oh
else."
no, no, I wanted to stay in school.
Oh, you did want to.
Yeah. That's when they kind of
Like,
told me
no.
like, hey, look, yeah, nigga, we can't help you out no more. You gonna have
Oh
to figure this out.
no. Do you feel like you regret that you didn't get to stay?
Um, I don't want to say regret, because the intentions were for me to join the Navy with my brother on the buddy program, so we was gonna share that journey together.
That's
But
nice.
that kind of got ripped away from us, so that didn't happen. And so the regret came after I got in. And I'm doing something I really didn't want to do.
You're supposed to be doing with your brother anyway, right?
Right, right. So that's when everything kind of settled in for me. But
Can
you
I
know,
ask why your brother, why y'all didn't do it together? Why did it not?
yeah, the recruiter he lied on his stuff that he submitted, and in order for him to save his job, my brother had to bite the bullet.
Damn, that's messed up.
Yeah.
But what? Get back. Look at me. Like, are you interviewing me or I'm interviewing you? But what is your brother doing now? Like, we know that you've gotten very successful in the military, right? So what is? If
Mhm.
I can ask, what does your brother do?
Yeah, now we run a media network.
Oh,
That's what this is part of the network, Culture
still
Uncut
getting the
podcast.
bag. Let's fucking go,
Yeah.
black men. Listen, I want my black men to be fucking overachievers, doing this shit, making. I love it. So congratulations.
No doubt. I appreciate that. Much love. Well, I want to talk about it's been a hot topic in the gender wars. I don't know if you've been seeing there's been a whole lot of gender wars going on in the black
Mhm.
community.
And divorces. Ugh, so sad.
Oh yeah. That's later on the agenda, but I got that on there too. But what's your thought on the dating scene as a black, educated, and broke female? And would you date
Hold on. What you not about to do is call me motherfucking broke.
I'm not
Remember
no,
my
no. We've been like I'm not talking about
you said the
now.
black educated and broke female. What is it like?
No. Oh yeah. Maybe I asked that a little
Yeah,
jacked
you
up.
meant to. I get it, but try
Yeah.
again, please, for the listeners.
Okay.
Because hold up, we ain't
So
about to.
when you was a black, educated, and broke female, how was the dating scene?
Okay. Well, you said when I was, how was the dating thing?
Yeah. Like,
Well,
what's the
so
vibe? What was the vibes when you was a black, educated, and broke, and you trying to date somebody? What was the vibes?
Well, when I was black, educated, and broke, I wasn't like. First of all, let's that's like such a loaded fucking question, sir.
Oh yeah,
So
big
first
load.
and foremost, like my financial status, maybe because I'm a female, my perception didn't really affect my dating situation. Like, 'cause not to say that he's gonna pay for every motherfucking thing, but
Hmm.
he's gonna be the one to initiate a lot of that shit anyway. And my resourceful ass, we can do some shit that ain't got no goddamn money. Going to the park don't cost a motherfucking thing. But so back when I was just dating, because you ain't about to get me to dispute in this, because then shit different. But
Oh yeah.
being black, educated, and empowering, I just think for one, dating in Atlanta, oh my motherfucking god, okay, like that was such a culture shock for me. This city specifically, because again, I lived in Dallas, and Dallas to me, I believe, has a lot of great men that are ready to settle. But when I came to Atlanta, it was a lot of those like, nah, I ain't really trying to settle. I'm trying to have a good time, not a long time. You can go from bitch number 10 to number 2 if you play your cards right. So that's how I kind of felt about the dating thing. But as far as my financial status, because I'm a person, when I do like a guy, I don't mind taking him on dates. I don't mind spending money on
Oh, you
him and
treat a
doing things.
little.
Oh, like if I fuck with you, yeah. If I
Okay.
if I like you, I'm
Uh,
gonna do little things to show you that I like you. But when you're my man and we getting serious, I'm a person that likes to take care of my nigga. I want to spoil you. If my funds is right, I want to buy you shit. So my boyfriend, look, point over there. We've been together 4 years, and so
nice.
yeah, like I have. bought him tickets to see the game. I done got his rooms. I done flew him out, because
Oh, nice,
I
nice.
don't
Treat him like a
mind do
bad bitch, ain't it? Oh,
I don't
okay.
mind I don't mind doing that if it's
Love.
reciprocal and I trust you with my heart.
That's
But they,
love.
but I kissed a lot of motherfucking frogs here, and it was actually the times when my money wasn't where it needed to be. It was just a lot of. It's like the codependency became an issue because I'm not in the best financial space. So like you're taking care of things for me, but there were stipulations. Like so I'm taking care of everything. Yeah, I mean I thought you wouldn't trip if I talked to this other bit. So yeah, it wasn't that great. It wasn't that great. But now I saw the light.
Nice. So you didn't really have, you didn't put a parameter on it as far as like dating a broke man or rich man. I see that a lot in today's culture where I'm not dating nobody unless he got a bag or he got to be buying
Yeah,
me this or
it's so shallow, right?
yeah,
And I
yeah.
feel like, but here's the thing: I do feel like if you're not in a financially good spot, you don't need to be dating somebody who's also in a financially not good spot. Like, how the fuck y'all gonna grow? But I also
Exactly.
feel like it's okay to go for men or go for women that are a little bit more financially stable, but what are you bringing? And I feel like that's the biggest thing. Like these bitches feeling like I'm bringing pussy and good looks, that ain't enough. That's not enough.
Yeah,
Like
baby, I'm gonna need more.
you like I mean you cute girl, you do nice little sexual tricks, bitch. But however, like what is your integrity? How are you gonna alleviate his stress? How are you gonna bring in
Oh yeah.
peace? Like, oh,
Yeah.
I
Do
can
you know
cook.
my moon and stars and
Shut
all my
up. I mean, listen, it helps a little bit if you know that. But yeah, so I don't really get too caught up on that. However, but if a nigga was broke when I was going through my broke phase, we can't do shit but just bump around in the bed, But as far as having something tangible, it's a no for me. So the guys that I dated, they definitely were in a better financial spot than I. And then when I got to the point where I was getting my bag, I still talk to guys who like made like less than me. However, it's like it's not so much about how much you make. It's just like what is your hard work? What is your dependability? Are you a good worker? Do you? And it worked out. And so now I'm in a situation where we both got the motherfucking bag, so we both can do things
mm,
with each other. But
talk your
it was
shit.
a build up.
Talk your
It was a
shit,
build up
Queen.
for that. Thank you, King.
So it's trending right now. We seeing all these different breakups in the celebrity news. You got Pat Poose and Remy done broke up.
What?
Jeezy,
What? Hold on, wait. Papoose and Remy
yeah,
broke up.
Pat and Poose. He
When
don't
was this?
after we made that podcast show, he started dating. He's like, yeah, I can't take this no more.
That hurts my
Yeah,
heart. I didn't know about that.
yeah, Pat and Poose. They done broke up. Him and Remy, and Jeezy he done with fried rice. So
Oh, we are not about to do Jenny Mae like that, okay? Because I fucks with Jenny.
oh, that's her name. Yeah.
Yeah, you tried it. However, there are speculations, which these are alleged. I'm not here to spread false information, but that she was the one stepping out. And Jeezy was like,
Oh.
hell no. So, because he's the one that actually filed the divorce papers. So, yeah, but I'm ready to find it to unfold my Jenny.
Oh, I
My
ain't know
nephew was
that. I ain't know she
not.
was the one. She was the big stepper.
Well, that's the alleged news. Okay, we don't know if it's to be factual. Listen, I'm a journalist first. I ain't gonna be putting shit
Oh.
out. This is alleged.
Oh, egg foo young gone bad. You got a T?
Oh, you know what? You're not right. I'm not even about to do these little racial
So what
innuendos. Nah.
I know you saw the news on Tiana and Iman as well. They don't
But
file.
that wasn't super shocking. Like a part of me felt like, because I've been watching his ass on the damn the Shy. Because I've been watching the Shy. He's on there like so. That's not fully shocking, and because again in Atlanta, I'm in entertainment, so I'm around all these motherfuckers, and I've been around her before. So
Get
her
down.
like I get everybody has a bad day, maybe some shit, but our experience wasn't the best one. I was
Ah.
like, oh, you kind of like you're giving like mean girls energy. So I don't know,
Oh.
but it does make me sad because divorce. Because you're not married, right, Trey?
Yeah, I'm married.
How long you been married?
I've been married for damn near 17 years now.
You lying?
Mhm.
Well, okay, well then never mind. So Trey, talk to me. Why the fuck are these people breaking up and divorcing? Why did not sticking it through to be like 15 plus like you? Because that's what I want.
I can't tell you what made them get the divorce. Like if you said like somebody stepping out on you, there's infidelity, then naturally, if you don't have you know the
You had a what?
the willpower to kind of stick that
Oh, for
through, there's some relationships where there's infidelity happening and they still can like get
right.
back on
Like
track
our
and
grandparents
build.
and shit.
Yeah. So I think it all depends on what caused the breakup. If you can get to the bottom line of how you guys got off track, and if you're willing to get back on track. I'm not saying that I've been married for 17 years, but it's not like you know rainbows
Every
and
time, right? It's
right.
definitely some fucking storms and hail damage that be pulling through every once in a while.
Oh, for sure, for sure. I've had my fair share of you know hardships in our relationship, but
Yeah.
like I
But
said,
you
it goes back.
overcome. You chose to still
Yeah.
be there. So, and I'm so glad to hear that because that's somebody who's in, I wouldn't say aspiring, but goals are to become a married woman. Like this whole infidelity thing, like this is how I feel, Trey, and I want to know what your opinions on it. Like, I know that some people it's a deal breaker, but I really kind of feel like it's almost an expectancy that in every relationship there's gonna be that's gonna come up at some point. Is that like normal or realistic to think that that may play a part in your relationship at some point?
What's gonna come up?
Infidelity, infidelity. Like whether
Uh,
they fully had sex or they just entertained or just chit chatting. I feel like that happens in every fucking relationship and marriages too. So I'm like, is that the new normal?
I don't. I wouldn't say. Well, I can't really say it comes up in every relationship, and I can't say it normal because I've seen relationships where you like like shit, it worked, and you're like, damn, and people always go to those people like, what's the secret? And it ultimately, I think it how you how you view and respect the person that you fell in love with, and then communicating like when things like like when like I communicate like, hey, look, um, ass running dry. I need some,
Yeah,
like you
yeah.
communicate your wants and your needs, and
Got to be
not just
real.
like get mad with each other and go in separate rooms and not really get through it. But there's been times where that have happened in my home where we both was angry at each other and give the silent treatment. But I'm an Aries, so I'm always gonna say what's on my mind, and
Every
I'll go ahead
time.
and put it out there. So if there's something's off and wrong, I'll be the first to say, "Hey, look, this is how I feel, and either we're gonna uh, let's figure out how we can get back on track and build from here. This is how I felt that you was wrong. This is where, and you communicate on where I was wrong, and
Yes,
then I work on my
maturity.
wrongs, you work on your wrongs, and we fix it and then grow. There's a lot of resources these days, so I don't understand why people won't utilize those resources as
You
far
mean
as
like
therapy and
counseling
what.
and stuff? Yeah.
Right. Um, but sharing a relationship, a monogamous relationship with somebody for the rest of your life is not a easy
Okay, it's
task.
not. Okay, thank you for saying that. So it's not easy, but it is a choice. You just choose. Like I'm choose. It's like you wake up and choose this nigga every day. Like it's you.
Right, we had this conversation on, the last episode,
Oh.
and Silk, my brother, his take
Silk the
was,
shocker.
Silk, just Silk the Silk, like Penny.
Got
I don't know, if
it.
he got a shocker move, that'd be pretty sick though, but he
I'm
just
like
Silk the
Silk the
Silk.
shocker from Master P brother, but go ahead, got it.
Yeah, his he don't think that it's natural for one man to be with one woman. He think that, naturally, and
Bro, a man to be with one woman. Yeah. Mhm.
I don't disagree with his take. I think that I think it does takes a special type of love and discipline to be with one woman for the rest of your
Yes.
life. And
Yes. Well, y'all are listening right now on all the streaming platforms. It takes a certain type of love and discipline to want to be with one person for the rest of your life. It's the discipline. That's the fucking key word.
mhm,
I'm listening. You don't understand. Like I'm taking all these mental notes. Like Yes, yes. Discipline, love. Cause I be feeling like low key Trey, love ain't motherfucking enough. Like to me, love it's great, but I don't think it's enough to sustain a relationship. I don't think it's enough
Mm.
to sustain a marriage. Like, cause at the end of the day, you can love me today, but feelings change.
That's
Feelings
what I was gonna ask.
change.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, what's your take on modern day relationship, and then what do you think it takes to, I guess, have a
Have a
uh,
sustaining longevity relationship.
yeah.
This modern dating, from my perspective, I noticed that a lot of this modern dating is a little bit more of openness. Like these hall passes, open relationship, and fuck that. Okay, as I
Oh, you
now
ain't giving out no hall passes?
fuck no. Look, as I'm about to switch over to Jesus, because listen, being that I am a I am a believer, and
Jesus gave hall passes.
we're not doing that, okay? I rebuke it in Jesus' name. But being that I'm a believer,
You can give
I'm
a hall pass
religious.
and let that man repent. Go ahead.
Are you done or are you finished?
Oh, okay.
I'm not with that shit because I really do believe, like, at one point, maybe like with dating, like you having threesomes with your partner, trying to liven this shit up and have fun, whatever. But when you guys become married, I do believe it's so like what's the word? Start with an S. It's sacrifice. It's so serious, but it's I don't know. It's just so serious on a different level. Like it's what's that S word? It ain't sacrificial. I can't fucking think.
Oh, the S
Blame it
word?
on this. What was the word?
You said the S word?
Yes. It's so like it's not special.
Sack.
It's so
I know what you're talking
you know what
about.
I'm trying to say. Like, but it's like at the end of the day, it's on another level. So I feel like when you have such a relationship that's like that, you've taken to a level and you've given it to God. Again, I'm only speaking to believers because I get it.
Sacrilegious?
Everybody, huh?
Sacrilegious?
Well, so my
That's a
perception is. Go
Oh,
ahead.
that's the word I thought you was looking for.
No, it
Sacrilegious.
was
But
something. It's so
okay.
God dang, I can't think of it. But anyway, it's so serious. It's so serious, right? And I feel like for me, when I get married, like I'm making an oath under God. So because it's such a serious relationship, it's on another different level. Like when you bring in these outside partners, giving hall passes, having threesomes, you're bringing that energy into your fucking marriage. And a lot of times, like I believe you're bringing in the guilty sin of like lust. You had it one time. Everybody know. Once you get a motherfucking taste,
What
you're
if
gonna
it's
want
not
it
the
more.
hall pass experience? What if it's the multiple wives experience?
Yeah, no, like I don't agree with that either. I don't want you to
Mm.
have love for me and other bitches too. So I'm not for that. So this modern age of this is and that is like I respect those who did it because polygamy. I have a few friends that embrace that shit. Like, no, we're not meant to be one person. We're meant to have experiences with everybody and this and that. Like, your soulmate doesn't have to be one person. I mean, that's cool, bitch. That's cool, nigga. But I'm not with it. Like, no, I want to just have that commitment with one person. But I understand because, like, it's a discipline. And a lot of people don't have that discipline. Like, wait, I can only fuck this same nigga. I can only fuck this same bitch like forever. Like nobody else. Like that's a big deal, and that takes discipline and sacrifice. And so that's why it feels like as much as I want to be a married woman, I want to make sure that our foundation is solid enough to try to sustain our relationship with each other and our relationship with God. Because I feel like for marriages to have longevity, I do feel like God has to be a part of that. But
Mm.
it's just like my friends they do it. Well, you go ahead, girl. But I'm not. It's not for Randy. It's not for Randy. But for those who do it, I get it. If you want to be a person like you like to be open, like you have multiple people. I want to be married to multiple wives. I think all that shit is fine, but I just think people are not communicating that. You're not communicating like you're doing this sometimes gaslighting, or you're not just being direct. Like I mean, I really do like you, but and I do want to be with you, but just not only you. Just tell them, damn, give people a choice.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So do you? I ain't never hate on do you, but that ain't, it ain't me.
Yeah, I think people at times don't reveal, those I guess those little lusty feelings that they have to their mate because it may not be received well.
Exactly. They may want to leave your ass as the whole like so our whole
But
issue
how,
of
like,
life.
yeah, how would you take it? Like if you was dating, if you was married to somebody and they was like, hey, look, this is what's going on. This is how I'm feeling. How would how would you respond to that? Would
You
you
know,
see that's
you said being married. That's what I
Yeah.
don't know because I've been proposed that before in a relationship. It was a
Hmm.
guy I was dating here in Atlanta, and I realized just by going through his phone, which let me tell you, ladies, if you go looking for trouble, bitch, you're gonna find it. And I did, and I saw
Pepperoni
all,
Tony.
and I saw all of these bitches. I'm like, oh my god. So I still continued to talk to him because I feel like he never said we were exclusive. But when it got to getting serious, he told me, like, I've been talking to other people, but now, like, I really want to make things serious with you and this other girl. Like, he wanted us to have a throuple. And I
What's
was
a
just,
trouble?
a throuple is
What's a,
three people in a relationship, a serious monogamous relationship with all three people.
oh, nice.
It's called
What?
a
So what was
throuple.
the three people? Was it
It was
three?
me, him, this other bitch.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and so me and her necessarily, he didn't want us to necessarily be intimate or have gatherings. However, we did. He was for it, but he wanted us to let know, like, I'm falling in love with you. I'm falling in love with her, and I really want all of us three to be in a relationship.
Oh
And so,
man,
like, I
bills would have
mean,
been low and everything.
he said, well, if we live together, right? And, at the time, I was like, again, I'm still going through the whole shock of, oh my God, this is the Atlanta culture a little bit. So, like, I said yes and went along with it, but in the back of my head, like, this thing got me fucked up. So I started talking to somebody else on the side. And so, when he was telling me, like,
Uh,
he wanted us to talk about
oh
moving
yeah,
in and having a real, and I was like,
yeah. Group
um,
economics is what they call it.
group economics. I said, it's okay. Well, I'm talking to this guy. Is it okay if he was like, what? You talking to somebody else? It's just us. I'm like, wait a minute. So you can have two bitches and I can't have two niggas? Like, what's the issue? He was not with it. He broke it off. I don't want to do this. I told you the truth. I trusted you. And I'm like, nigga, you had this bitch all around the last 4 months and you didn't tell me. So you like so but I realized, oh yeah, this is not for me. Like I'm not interested. But so in a marriage, if that happens, like I would really be fucking hurt because it's just a reminder that like the love, even the discipline, is not enough. Like I'm not enough for you. You want somebody else, and that's such a hurtful feeling. Like me, with all my glory and joy and my fault, I ain't enough. So yeah, no, that shit is that would be painful to me. And if he did not want to like let that desire go, yeah, we're gonna have to wrap it up. I don't want to be with you anymore. I want to be with somebody who doesn't feel like I'm enough. It's giving that like
Mhm.
love ain't enough, bitch. I need to have things in common. I need us to do this together. Cool, but no, me as myself, you need a whole other bitch too. Yeah, nah, bro. What are the divorce papers? Facts.
Yeah, that makes sense. So modern day relationships is a no for you. Is what you're saying.
Yeah. Well, let me first. I said that from my perception, but what do you define as modern dating?
Everything you just everything you just
Yeah.
described. That's what the trend is. What
But
I'm
but
saying.
but you
Like
said dating, right? Right. So if that is like, is you're dating, you're not trying to aspire to marry. You just want to date.
I
If
was
that's
talking
the
about relationships.
oh yeah, nah, bro.
Yeah.
It's a no for Randy. But the rest of you guys, live your best one. Just don't include me.
So one thing I do want to ask is getting a little up there on our time. But one thing I do want to ask you is about, I guess, role models, significant role models, throughout your journey. Is there anyone that come to mind?
Yes. So actually, my college professor from Langston University. So my college professor, she has been a very big role model because as I was going through the whole process of realizing, I always knew that I wanted to do media, whether that was television, radio, entertainment. Like I knew that the TV or a microphone was my best friend. But my first love was always acting. Right. But I was like, my mom was like, oh, you need something more like whatever, more tangible, concrete, la 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 la. Which shout out to my movie premiere that's coming out on Saturday. We'll get to that. But
Oh,
anyway, yeah, we'll get to that. I'm in a movie. I'm so excited. So but Miss Ross, Miss Carolyn Ross, she was a big role model for me because she made me feel like all that I have, I don't need to tone it down. I need to change it. Like you are such an amazing. She called me. You're so good, Sparks. You're so good, Sparkle. Like you're gonna be so big one day. Like she's the one that made me feel like all of this because I'm. You see, I got high energy. I'm everywhere. Like boom, 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 pow. I can be serious. I can be excited. I can be sad. Like I have all these different things, but she made me feel like you can still be successful instead of putting yourself in a box. So she's a role model that I really appreciate. I appreciate my granny just kind of giving me my religious background and foundation about like, listen, God loves them all. He loves saints. He loves sinners. He like prostitutes. He loves priests.
Oh
He
yeah,
loves them all. And I just make me feel
yeah.
like so. She's like, you be your girl. He gonna love you regardless. So she was a role model. Rest in peace. This is the one who you share the same birthday with. So and then my
Oh yeah.
last role,
She see there.
yeah,
She
she was a
giving you all
real
that
one.
energy. That's
I
what we. That's what us Aries do. We
My
give it.
mom's the Aries too, so I really fuck with y'all. Like
Oh,
my
likewise.
mama, she's gonna tell me what it is, like the truth. Like a lot of times, no fucking filter. So being raised by Aries woman and a grandmother, I have a lot of tough skin, but I've also learned to love my motherfucking self.
Hey.
So I appreciate them. So, but as far as like with the career wise, role models that I haven't had a chance to meet yet, Oprah Winfrey, like her having a talk show, being like a weather girl, to having your whole fucking network, like
Mm.
hashtag goals. Wendy Williams. I love Wendy, even though I know she's controversial and I know she got some medical episodes that are kind of taking over her right now, but I feel like she knew how to capture true viewership and fandom. So as far as career wise, I definitely look up to these women. And then like, my current boss, like role model, I guess role model and mentor, but I appreciate him because he has just taught me more so how to continue to speak your shit. Because a lot of people are like, well, I
Mm.
don't want to talk about myself. I don't want to brag. I don't want to be humble. He the first motherfucker that taught me, hey, go look in a dictionary. Do you know what the word humble means? And I looked it up. It was a low evaluation of yourself, having like
Mhm.
low self esteem, thinking you're less than. Like, fuck that. He was like, our oppressors has taught us to be humble, so we could not overpower them. But like, God is blessed with all these talents. Speak your shit. People that
Yeah.
feel like, oh my God, he bragging or he boasting. There go your haters. There they go right there. Because all I'm doing is simply stating the facts of who I am and what I've done. Why the fuck am I bragging? So I look up to him in a lot of ways because he's giving me those deep down attributes to reflect like character checks about who I'm as a person, as just to kind of how to better market myself but be true to Randy. Because one thing I think about moving to Atlanta or living in Atlanta, a lot of people get caught on the facade. Like, who do people want me to be? Or I'm in a new city, who do I want to be? Let me imitate and be somebody that I'm not so I can seem so motherfucking cool. And I experienced that a lot of fake ass and not genuine people. So
Yeah.
he's been a very much of a mentor to me just to kind of like be able to see that. Don't let these motherfuckers dim your light. Be yourself. So I think having mentors, role models are important. And I also think it's important to have people that look up to you the same way. That's how we have that full circle of everybody becoming the best version of themselves.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you next. What advice would you give a aspiring black woman that's I guess in the same industry or field that you are in?
Well, the first thing, which I know they say this all a lot, but like, girl, pop your shit. Okay,
Mhm.
like you do need to let people know who the fuck you are and what you have done, because at the end of the day, we are all one person away from somebody's prayer or answers, because we all are looking for something, and being able to talk and network with people, that may be your link that you need for this next job, your link for this next project. So I do believe in making sure that you are making connection with people, but like, speak your shit, let them know what you do. I do this, I do that, because they won't know unless you tell them. But even more so, it's just like, be your own self. Everybody's trying to be like some motherfucking body, man. And it's just like, there's nobody like you. God made you
Exactly.
wonderfully, incredibly made. Like, He gave you your own set of talent. Well, she do radio too, but not like you, bitch. Not like you. So what was the problem? Like, she ain't got your voice. So I think people to be authentic, be unapologetic, and the only thing I just would just say is just like, here I go, my religious ass. You really got to keep, to me, God in your center, like for discernment what to do. Because if you're in Atlanta and you're in this entertainment industry, like, it is so much shit going on. Like I don't know how many fucking orgies I've been asked to do. I don't know how many
Oh,
fucking
damn.
drugs I've been asked to sniff and smoke and shit. Like it's so much shit to be in, and it's like you got to do. Hey, what's best for you, and realize that you're enough. You're absolutely fucking enough. Take that chance. Take that leap. You know, I left Dallas, Texas. I quit a whole nice ass corporate job, making nice money because I felt like my personality was too big for the cubicle. So stepping out on faith, being true to yourself, being authentic, popping your shit, keeping him as your center, you'll be okay.
I love it. So usually at the end of the show, we cap it off with music. I know one of your shows that y'all did was Pussy Power Takeover.
Yeah, I'm black,
Um,
educated, and broke. We had a group of women that were rap artists.
hmm So I guess we can talk about the female. What are your take on the female rap game right now?
I feel like it's kind of lacking individuality. And I also feel like, I feel like everybody's like kind of sound like somebody else. And I feel like everybody trying to put the same message. Like, I mean, it's cool you want to shake your ass and give me some money, but it's just like I want to hear more lyrics of substance. I want to hear more lyrics that are uplifting the black woman instead of exploiting her ass for a fucking bag. So,
Hmm
even though I'm a fan of a lot of rappers, I love my first one. I love Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh,
Ice Spice, even
big.
though her shit. What
How
happened?
you feel about the bongos? Are you a
What's
big
that?
bongo fan?
Who is that? Like the bongos, the drums?
Yeah, Meg Thee Stallion and Cardi B just dropped a track called
Oh, that's
Bongo.
oh. Okay, I'm gonna listen to it twice because I'm ready to like. I need to get submerged in it. I mean, it's catchy. I mean, it's brother.
Sometimes you gotta get submerged in it.
Get submerged in it. I haven't really like got into it yet. But I mean, when I heard it was cute, it was cool. Like it's just one of them songs that make you just want to twerk your ass real quick and have a little fun. But I haven't
Bow,
actually
bow.
listened to the lyrics. But Cardi B, I fucks with Cardi B. But see, this is what I get struggled with. And that maybe because I'm older, I understand why parents didn't want their kids to listen to certain rap songs because kids doesn't have that they don't have that discernment to know, like, okay, actually, I don't need to make fuck these niggas to get these bags, or oh, I don't got to make sure the man pay my bills for I can. Like, it's a lot of unlearning. But I have to understand that kids, younger teenagers, young adults, minds are like sponges, and they hearing these lyrics and thinking that, like, yeah, like if you can't pay my motherfucking bills, nigga, we can't have shit happening. So I get it because these kids are singing these songs, and do you even know like Jesus loved little children? Like so, it's like I
The
I
kids
understand,
these days tell you, you know Jesus made pussy too.
right? Like it's just it blows my fucking mind. So I mean, I'm a fan of the arts. I'm a fan of all of that shit, but I'm also have discernment to know like yeah, we shouldn't be like doing this shit. So I love the rap game, but I just wish it was more different messaging. We're just trying to get it, but it's like that ain't getting no radio play. They want to hear the pussy popping, ass shaking, fuck these niggas. And I hate that it's like that, but that's society.
Yeah, it's the same thing on the male side of everything. Just
It's
it's
getting it's not real music, dog. It's just like this damn dance along beat, which is cool, but nobody's rapping about motherfucking substance except for like a J. Cole, a Kendrick Lamar, even Hov. Well, he ain't did shit in a minute, but like I need substance. And my favorite rapper, this nigga don't be talking about no goddamn substance, but he's still my favorite rapper, and that's 21 Savage. Like murder guy, slaughter guy. He brings out my inner ratchery.
I mean, it's necessary, right? At some point, you need to put that on,
I'm
get a
gonna
good
be
workout
ratchet.
session in, or somebody to piss you off at work. Hey, you
Slaughter
go ahead.
gang, bitch. Murder gang.
Like, damn, why he in his office playing that 2121?
but I still love the arts because it takes talent, and I love my artists. I just wish we had some other kind of follow up so kids know like this isn't the only thing. That's all.
So, what you listening to these days?
I'm listening to, and my thing is about to. I'm gonna talk to you, but I'm gonna put my charger in. But I'm listening to. So I actually like I like gospel music, but I like neo soul. I like to talk. I like the damn like Erica Badu's and shit like that. So, but lately here I've been listening to this new station that's on Apple, and it's called like Atlanta Now. So, um Like I'm just kind of play that in randomly, but my favorite artist, honey, who I listen to at least one time every fucking day, is Beyonce. Okay, like I went to her concert. I'm a huge Beyonce fan, but you know, Trey, I'm not a big music person. Like I heard a couple of songs, but music that ain't really what I do to kind of get my day or to get me in the zone. Only time I listen to music is if like a playlist if I'm about to go out or like I'm about to have this meeting and I'm just trying to like woosah. But I like to listen to self help tapes. I like to listen to affirmations and ratchery, gospel, and R&B. That's what I prefer. So I ain't really got
Ratchery,
nothing on repeat right now.
gospel, and uh, R&B. You said
Ratchery and R&B. Uh-huh.
okay. Yeah, I like that. I also like Afro beats as well.
Right, so
That's
right, the Afro beat. So that's so hot. So you be like that. Boom, boom. You be all into. You be dancing with a tray.
oh yeah. Sometimes I put on
Why y'all be
put
dancing?
my dashiki on and
That's so
take it back to
much.
the motherland.
What about you don't like the
Turn the
Caribbean music
AC off.
though? Turn the AC off. The Caribbean, the slow winding. You give me like you would like that type of stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm an island boy. I'm from the Bahamas. I ain't
I
Dominican
did
like you
not know
thought.
that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm from the
That's why you
Bahamas.
got that good hair.
Oh, I appreciate it. And yeah, I guess you can say that. Shout out to the crib. Shout out to the Baja men.
Shut up, boy. But yes. So
No,
yeah, that's my
I do love Afro beats as well and everything you named. In the mornings I put on some good mind music, some that's gonna get me some affirmations going.
yes,
I'll play some
yes.
gospel, some R&B, and then once I get close to the job, I throw on my ratchet.
Right?
So
Just
I
be
can go
like, fuck
ahead.
these and come but you know, one music that is like a guilty pleasure that I like, because you know, I'm saying black, but I fuck with some of the white shit, like seriously. But
Oh
I love
Lord, you're not finna come on here and do a rally on pull a rally on us, is
I
you?
love EDM music. I
Okay,
realized that
okay,
I love
okay.
EDM to
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can fuck with that.
now I'm about to
Now,
name no Taylor Swift or no shit like that, but I like EDM music and that beat makes me just wanna
yeah.
So
So
yeah, I do like that shit too.
I started off. I play a track that I like. I don't know if I want to play this one though.
You do
Have you
want
listened
to.
to? Speaking of music, have and you talking about not too many old MCs. Nas just dropped the album, man. That whole Magic 3 album is
I said I gotta listen. It's good.
flames, start to finish. I love. Lately. I got that on repeat. Um,
Nas give a message though. It's like he's one of the people that like a lyrical rapper that like he talk about real shit. That's what I like.
yeah, I'm gonna say that for our next show, but I'm gonna go ahead and play some Burner Boy
Oh
track
yes, I like Burna Boy.
track called "Cheat on Me." I like that
Oh,
track.
he's still talking about his damn ex. Oh my god, get over it.
I don't know. So that track is called "Cheat on Me," featuring Dave by Burner Boy.
Okay, I like I do like Burna Boy. Like I'm a fan of him. So I thank you that you put me on. I wanted to play you the song that I've been having on repeat
Let's go.
by Doja Cat.
Oh man, you don't put Hellcat on.
You call it Hellcat. This is called Demons.
Oh, you put Hellcat on.
Why you call her Hellcat?
Cause they say the devilish music.
I like Doja Cat. I feel like she's kind of
No, they say this song. They say.
Demons.
Oh yeah, the crit. Oh man, The Jesus folks are in an uproar about this
Cause she
song.
talk about demons. That's why that shit get me moving. Okay, and I love Jesus stuff. Fuck what they talking about, but that's what I've been kind of playing a lot. And then the Beyonce Summer Renaissance until summer's over because even though it's getting cool, summer's officially over on September the 22nd. So I've been listening to my Summer Renaissance. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna put on that Atlanta playlist you told me about, and then I'll end the night with some Beyonce before I go to bed. You
Yeah, I
want to
mean
give
it's
some?
good for you.
You have any shout outs?
Um, what the fuck I want to shout out? So no, I want to give a shout out to my podcast, Black Educated and Broke, hashtag but not for long. We've been rocking since 2018, so shout out to y'all. I want to give a shout out to the Resource Guild. That's the agency that I work for where we do dope shit for dope people. And I want to give a shout out to the movie I'm going to be in called Shadow Dance. So in this movie, we're gonna have our movie premiere on September the 23rd at Plaza Theater here in Atlanta at 7:30. I
Mhm.
play a detective who's
Oh, you the damn feds. You the police?
I'm the feds,
Oh
but I'm working
man.
undercover as
Mhm.
a stripper. So this
Oh,
role is
okay.
kind of interesting because I'm like, oh my god, like
You had to
oh
learn
my
how to
god.
twerk. Did they give you a pole to take home?
Sir, I guess you just may have to come watch and see all of the details. We're gonna talk about all of them at the Q&A at the damn premiere. Just know that Randy
I'm pulling
learned some
up.
tricks.
I'm
So
pulling up.
that was just fun because like I said, I've been doing background. I mean, I've been doing acting for a while, but more of background. Like I've been in several Tyler Perry's. I've been in All the Queen's Men's. I've been in Sisters. I've been in The Oval. So I've had a chance to be in the background a lot. And on All the Queen's Men, I got several close-ups where I was making fun of these niggas. But this is my first one that's that's like my feature actual role where I have like a actual several lines and I'm a character. So
Oh man,
I'm
I
very
can't wait.
excited.
Yeah, I can't wait to see this. I
Even though
know
I'm
it's
the
gonna be a hit.
feds, it's fun.
Well, I want to give a shout out to you, Randy, for coming on. Definitely appreciate the love. It's all every time I've been around you, it's always been positive energy, love, great spirits. You got conservative Trey tonight. Next time you come on, you'll get
I
tequila
know.
Trey.
I'm like, God damn. Okay, where is Tequila Trey? I wanted to see him too.
Yeah, I'm on a spiritual journey right now, but tequila Trey will be back.
Uh, yeah, spiritual journey. That I ended mine September 1st. So that's why I'm outside, bitch. But go ahead.
Well, before I leave, I want to give a shout out to, like I said to you. I also want to give a shout out to my cousin Mo again. Her business is her platform is Urban Herbals. She got a forum going. She's doing a lot of amazing things when it comes to her community and giving out fresh produce and whatnot. So I love what she got going on out there. And I also want to give a shout out to baby girl, my daughter. Her birthday this Friday, September 23rd. She's not a Virgo. She's a Libra.
I mean, she
Uh,
barely Libra, but got it.
is she like right down the?
I mean, well, it's really the cutoff is on the 22nd, so she really like the next day. But I love it. I love my boyfriend's Libra, my daddy, my cousin. I mean, my best friend. I love them. Hey, baby girl, happy early birthday, princess. Mwah.
Oh, I love appreciate that. And that's all I
Absolutely.
got. It's
Oh, I
Culture
can't tell
Uncut.
them how to follow me.
Oh yeah. I thought you did. My bad. Mm.
Nah, damn, Trey. You sure you ain't got tequila tray over here? So, guys, you can follow me on the Instagram, and it's the real Randy O. The real Randy O is my Instagram handle, and that's Randy with the I. Because, like I told your ass in the motherfucking beginning, I'm not a guy. So, the real Randy O, tap in there. I have a link tree that links to all of the projects, the shadow dance that I talked about, the podcast, Black Educated and Broke, the radio show, the Power Pod and some other dope shit that I have popping, releases, hosting gigs, all that kind of stuff. Again, the Atlanta African Caribbean Festival, guys. Please, if you want to tap in, you can either DM me directly, especially like if you're media like Trey, the moisturizer. I
Oh
can
yeah.
definitely get you guys some media passes. But if you just want to come out and turn up,
Oh, I'm
definitely
gonna need a
follow
media
them.
pass.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
now that it's legit, so I can definitely get you for sure set up on that. So definitely go out and just support, and Trey, I just want to say thank you for this opportunity. Fun fact, like this whole time that we have been texting about this, I thought you were another Trey and not the Trey where we was texting. I was like, wait, interview. So my friend, I have another Aurelia. She's my sorority sister, aka the only way. We had a football flag game, and one of the dudes on the game was called Trey. And I thought he said he had a show. So he texted me. I'm like, okay. So only today when I saw, I'm like, oh, this is Trey, Mr. Like, the fancy guy got all the fucking shit on his patches and stuff because he's like highly recognized. I said, oh my God, this is this Trey. Oh my God. So I didn't even realize until I saw your damn face. I said, oh my God, this is Navy Trey. Sorry, had it confused. Got it.
Coast Guard.
Oh, right, because it really does in the Coast Guard. Listen, we're gonna blame it on.
What you
I'm
drinking?
raving Randy right now.
What is in that cup, Randy?
Well, now it's clearly nothing. It's just like a little bit of an orange peel and strawberries. But beforehand, it was Herradura Reposado tequila mixed with some 1800.
Oh, you came on load. I gotta get you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to introduce you to tequila tray next go round.
I'm scared
We'll
of him
help.
because this tray was unpredictable too.
Oh yeah. So magnify that by 10.
Oh my God, let's go, Trizzy!
It's the Culture Uncut podcast. We out.